Hello my friends, I'm John Laspina, the Carnivore Teacher here, going to break down a food. There's a lot of foods now in the grocery store that say keto on them. And they are, of course, after the market. They see that people are having success lowering carbohydrates and sugar. So now the industries are jumping on the bandwagon and they want to see money. They want to make money using the word keto. And they think keto means just low carbs. And then they have a formula for what's called net carbs instead of whole carbs, where you subtract sugar, alcohols, and fibers to come up with this other number called a net carb. And if you can keep that net carb real low, you can eat all this keto food that you want. They don't address seed oils. They don't address inflammatory ingredients. We're going to take a look at SlimFast KETO products. So take a look at all of the wonderful products that this company offers people who want to go on a ketogenic diet. There are bars, there are shakes, there's Reese's cups, and it's so convenient in packages, and it's colorful, and the big word, KETO. So let's take a look at the ingredients of just a basic SlimFast KETO product. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the nutritional facts. What words show up the largest and in boldface? It's calories, because they think that you think that calorie counting, calories in, calories out, is the most important thing in the world. So let's make it bigger and let's make it boldface. This particular SlimFast KETO product has 190 calories. Doesn't sound bad, because you know, the lower the calories, the more weight you lose, right? Well, we're breaking that myth, obviously. And then they have some other words in boldface like fat, cholesterol, sodium, carbohydrates, and protein. And then all the other stuff is not in boldface. So they're doing this on purpose to capture your attention. So let's take a look. First of all, there are 10 servings per container. Apparently this is some kind of mixed drink from SlimFast. 2 scoops, their scoop now, not any particular scoop that's a real measurement. It's a scoop that the SlimFast company created and invented, their size. Okay, 2 scoops, which is 37.9 grams, and has 15 grams of total fat, 8 grams of saturated fat, 0 grams of trans fat, 15 milligrams of cholesterol, gives you the percentages too, and total carbohydrate is 9 grams. Now, at least they're being honest in telling you the total carbs. When you are trying to eat low carb, the recommendation is to have less than 20 total grams of carbohydrates a day. For this one product, you're getting about half of your carbohydrate allotment for the entire day. And to be honest with you, most people don't have just 2 scoops, and they don't just have 1 serving, and they eat more than once a day. Especially if it's a SlimFast product, they're going to use them as snacks. So let's continue here. And we have dietary fiber is 2 grams. They're using that to calculate their net carbs. And total sugar 0, includes 0 added sugars, and erythritol 3 grams. So they're using an artificial sweetener, erythritol. Fine for many people, but a lot of people have bowel problems with erythritol. It does for me. I have erythritol and I run to the bathroom. Of course, it's going to tell you about all the vitamins and the minerals that you're going to get from their SlimFast KETO product. Vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12, biotin, pantothenic acid, phosphorus, magnesium, zinc, selenium, manganese, chromium, molybdenum. Isn't that great? This is a superfood, they're trying to tell you, right? They're trying to get the point across. They took up all this real estate on the package to put all those vitamins and list their milligrams and list their percentage of the recommended the recommended daily allowance. And then let's take a look at the ingredients. All right, first ingredient is MCT oil blend. MCT is medium chain triglycerides that come usually from coconut oil. and they go directly to the liver for processing. They bypass everything and go right to the liver. People on keto use MCT oil to hurry up and make ketones faster. Right? And, I don't have an opinion on that either way. I stay away from MCT oils now because it's from a plant. And I'd rather not have plant sterols. I'd rather have my, animal cholesterols instead of plant sterols. But anyway, so they say palm, coconut, grass-fed butter. That's great. Okay. Protein blend, which is whey protein concentrate, whey protein isolate, grass-fed collagen peptides, cocoa. Now, cocoa is oxalate. Cocoa's chocolate. So you're getting some oxalates here. Erythritol, which we talked about, is an artificial sweetener that causes a lot of people, bloating, gas, diarrhea. And then we have natural flavors. Natural flavors. Isn't that nice? It's natural. Must be good, right? We don't know what natural flavors are, and by law they don't have to tell us exactly what they're putting in that placeholder called natural flavors. It could be flat out sugar. It could be MSG, monosodium glutamate. We don't know. It could be something inflammatory. It could be another sweetener. That's their way of getting it in there without putting a red flag in your face if you read an ingredient. They just say natural flavors. Then it has soy lecithin. There's soy, inflammatory. Salt. Xanthan gum is a thickener. Silica. Silica is not a food. Why are they putting silica in this? Is it another form of a thickener? I don't know about you, but my body's a chemical factory. I don't want to put these chemicals in my body, unbalancing my chemical factory. Silica. And then the next word, get ready, folks. Put your red flag up right now. Carrageenan. See that? Carrageenan is inflammatory. Massively inflammatory. Doctors, scientists use carrageenan on patients to purposefully stimulate inflammation so they can study how their body is responding to inflammation. Why would you purposefully put carrageenan in your body, in one of these ingredients, on purpose? You're asking for inappropriate inflammation. Carrageenan, synonymous with inflammation. Stay away from carrageenan at all times. Then the next word is dextrose. Dextrose is another name for what? Sugar. Stevia leaf extract, so they're putting another artificial sweetener. This one comes from stevia. A lot of people don't have a problem with stevia as an artificial. Stevia gives me a massive headache because stevia is molecularly very similar to ragweed. And when I was a kid, I was allergic to ragweed. And if you look at the ragweed molecule and the stevia molecule, they're very, very similar, the two plants. So I don't know, if you get a headache with any artificial sweeteners, it might be because you are very sensitive to it. You may have an allergy to it. I know I do. I stay away from all stevia. Then it has monk fruit extract. Monk fruit's great, but if you have a sugar addiction, it's sweet tasting, and the brain likes sweet things, and it will continue after it. So I stay away from monk fruit too, if I were you. And then guar gum, which is another thickener. Apparently they have to thicken this up, otherwise it's not thick. And then they spend another paragraph listing all the vitamins and minerals again. Why are they spending so much time and real estate on this package, vitamins and minerals? Because they're trying to distract you from the crappy ingredients. Now, I've seen worse ingredients, but this has got some pretty bad stuff in it. It has dextrose, which is sugar. It has natural flavors, which is God knows what. They could put poison in there, but it's probably sugar or MSG. It has carrageenan. If this had all clean ingredients and had carrageenan, I would throw it out faster than a hot potato. There's no way I would put carrageenan in my body. No, thank you. So this is SlimFast. Okay, now they have different products. They have bars. I was reading, powdered shakes. They have cupcakes. They have peanut butter. We're not supposed to have peanuts And peanut butter, that's a legume, comes from a plant. It's extremely inflammatory, has a lot of mold in it. It's not good for you. So stay away from all of this and instead shop around the edges of the grocery store and buy real, whole, one ingredient foods that come from God and nature. When you pick up a package of ground beef, there are no ingredients. It just says beef. When you pick up some chicken thighs, wings, a whole chicken, what are the ingredients? It should say just chicken. If it says added artificial colors, enhanced whatever, don't buy that chicken. When you buy fish, I always buy wild caught fish, but pick up the package. I still read the package in one ingredient foods because I've seen some salmon where it had like 5 ingredients. Like, how are they adding ingredients to fish? They're adding colors and preservatives, and I don't know what they are, but I buy the fish that just has the word salmon on it, or cod, or whatever the name of the fish is. They will try to beef up the color, especially if they're farm raised, because the farm raised are really pale and look pretty pathetic, so they make them look good to sell them. So ladies and gentlemen, stay clean. Eat one ingredient foods. Stay away from any company like SlimFast that sells a keto product because it's bull. It's crap, no matter what they put in it. They're trying to take your money. And you think you're eating healthily, and you're not. Eat real whole one ingredient foods like beef, lamb, pork, poultry, fish, and eggs, using animal fats to cook with. And you will feel and look well and heal from the inside out. Have a good day.